can't believe it.
Oh, oh!
Mate, we are that high, we need oxygen masks, I think.
Proudly brought to you by ICHECK TPMS. We're being taken on an adventure.
Yeah, we go. Now, Lisa and Joe's really taking us on a very nice trip here. But we've been told just past camp there's like a dam wall and stuff. So we're in convoy. Hello.
Look at the wall, man.
I just said to Sue, I was like, what is that? That's the dam wall.
It doesn't break while we're down here, mate.
Look at that. That is massive.
Man, that is a big damn wall. My shattered nerves. Check this out. Oh, wow. Right, good morning. Sue's actually still in bed. It's my turn to make coffee, but I haven't introduced to you something it's an addition to our travels. I don't know if it's because we can tow a little bit more weight, but I've been searching for a coffee machine for about 14 months because Sue loves her coffee. I don't mind a cup of coffee, and I thought it would be nice to make some proper genuine coffee. It's this thing. It's a Breville. One toucher. And this honestly makes really good coffee. Now, you'll probably find that it's not bolted down or anything funny, because why? It actually fits in this drawer perfectly, but you have to take this hopper off. I think it's called a hopper. We take that off and we put it in a Ziploc bag and we put it in the drawer, and when we arrive, I'll get it set up. So got to put water in, so we empty the water tank at the back. And I'll tell you what, it's a great coffee machine. Yes, this probably was a little bit out there with a price for a coffee machine for traveling, but Sue does work a full-time job, and I was just tired of buying coffees and drinking like sachet coffees. This thing really makes a great coffee. Yes, mate, tell you what, how do you complain about this, eh? Absolutely stunning. Yeah, so we saw, there's our van up there, Sue's out the window having a stare. Now apparently the reason why we only stayed in one night is the last time Jason and Lisa came, this water was 1 meter higher. It's very shallow to fish here at the moment, but it's still so worth coming because campfire last night, them little dim sims on the fire cut in half. This is living, man. That's such a good cup of coffee. I love that machine now. Okay, so we've left camp. We've only stayed the one night. It's like, oh geez, it's almost 1 o'clock. About an hour's drive to the next camp. Now we've sort of had to detour ourselves towards Wagga Wagga because I've had to book the car in for its first sort of checkup service. Which you have to do within a month of owning the vehicle, unlimited mileage. So managed to book a car in to Wagga Wagga on Thursday. So we thought we'll jump now 2 days at this next camp, I believe, and then we're gonna go sort of close to Wagga Wagga where I can take the car in.
Slow down, mama, why you talk so mean? Good Lord, man, shit, it ain't what it seems.
They're heading out to Gundagai and then come back in from the other way, I think.
Alright.
Well, that's pretty interesting. We're having to turn around because
Apparently that sign, we turned off onto Edwardstown Road, just this side of Gundagai, and the board said the bridge up ahead is max 8 ton. So I don't think I'm at 8 ton, but Jason, Lisa may, with the boat and all that, maybe
tickle over.
8 ton. So we're gonna have to turn back and go into, is it Gundagai? I think that's the town. Yeah, and see if we can come in from the other way.
Take off now, don't think twice, but hey, don't you wanna play? Baby, go on.
Okay, so we've just arrived at Sandy Beach Reserve. That's the camp we're at. Look who's having a crack, Sue. While I've been flying the drone in, so just shows Olive can actually drive the car with the van on the back, no dramas. But quite busy here.
I can't see him, but I can hear him. So I think they've probably gone down here. So this is just the little walkway from the van down to the river.
Hey,
Hopefully I don't slip on
your bottom.
my beavers. What are you doing?
I'll have a look at my fishing spot.
That's your fishing spot?
Hey? Well, mate, I've just come down here and something's rattled me a little bit.
What?
I want to show you. Come down here and show you. Look at the size of this tree that's fallen over.
Yeah, but
Now-
that's in the riverbed.
But that's got to take some real force, doesn't it?
It does.
I
But
mean,
it's probably all the ground washed away because the roots were in the riverbed.
hey, see that boat there? That was like our first boat in
Yeah,
Australia.
that's the first boat we had when we got here.
Yes.
What an epic spot. This
Yes.
is really, really nice.
The reason why we didn't come down here, just swing around here and show them, is we thought we wouldn't get any
Solo.
solar and starling.
Oh,
Really.
let's take a walk along here.
Well, I want to use this as my fishing spot. I want to get my fishing rod in a minute.
0 for 3, love. You better get going.
I know. I've got to beat. I'll try and redeem myself. I'll try and pull myself. Come on.
So this is obviously why it's called Sandy Beach. This would be the beach. I wonder if Bobby will go in the water. Bobby! Go swim! Yep. No. What are you doing, Bobby? Oh, 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 you're right.
Watch out. Very slippery, man.
Are you okay?
I almost fell on my bottom.
Oh, you're right. You're going to have to slow that down so I can watch it again.
I think I might have pulled my hip.
Oh, that's classic. Oh, take it easy, love.
Come on.
You're Bobby the water boy. It's obviously a bit cold for him.
Wow. There we go. No, she won't. Nah. No, mate. I slipped. I slipped. Yes.
On the road to nowhere. This is...
my road less travelled.
It's definitely the road less travelled.
Ah.
I don't know, it's always an adventure with Google Maps. You never quite know what's ahead of you. But where are we meant to be heading to today?
No idea, but I can tell you now, no fish at the other joint.
No, there was not a single bite.
No.
Let alone no fish. 2 days of fishing, no bites. Absolutely gutted. So hopefully this place has better fishing.
And it's someone's birthday today.
It is. It's Bobby's 2-year birthday.
Yeah, Bobby.
Happy birthday, Bobby. Happy birthday, boy. 2 years of greatness in the JVI crew.
Well, yes. He's becoming a really handsome little man, I tell ya.
He is a handsome man. He's becoming very sweet. It's definitely maturing with age, like a vintage cheddar. So we finally arrived. It felt like a pretty long drive today.
I don't know why today felt like it was that long to do 138 kilometres. But anyway, we're arriving here, I think at the Richardson's. Yeah, Richardson's Bend. Oh, 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 no scratching, mate, no scratching. Oh, it's a bit narrow. Weather's looking a bit how you going. Now, look at this fancy thing here, watch here. Because we're looking a bit like we're not going to fit. Ha-ha. Right, let's go. I'm going to make sure the car fits in here. Oh,
I still wouldn't know looking at that whether we were going to fit, to be honest. But
yeah, I don't know. I need to check my mirrors. This is a bit tight.
yeah,
Oh,
good
yes.
old-fashioned mirror checking.
Yes, here we go. Let's wait for you to go. That's a good start. Here we
It
go.
looks really nice.
So far it looks beautiful, but no, I was just saying that the weather's a bit average, but we've had some really good weather the last sort of, what, 10 to 15
We've had
days.
superb weather, you can't
So,
complain.
you know, it's probably everybody needs a little bit of rain, so there you go. So we're pulling up here. It's gotten quite late. I think it's almost 5 o'clock. So guys, we just arrived here at camp. We're all just a little bit tired. It's been a pretty big day. Funny enough, I took the car in for service in Wagga Wagga. Came back and decided to do some of the distance today. So we just a little fire. I've got our campfire toasted sandwich maker thingy going. And I put a couple of sangers on for tonight.
Oh, good and
And then I'm
simple.
going to try and get up early. Try and catch a fish. Try and outfish the stick.
Keep trying, mate. You're 0-3.
Hey, you don't have a line in the water, don't stand a chance. Alright guys, so you can see just a simple dinner tonight. A couple of toasties. Oh, that's really good. Simple,
Easy.
easy, into bed early, and hopefully catch a fish tomorrow. Wasting no time. Here we go. Now I'm filming at the same time. He's back at the van. So anyway, here we go. So I'm thinking I'm going in. Oh no, I can't use that little tree because I won't be able to cast through. My idea was to put my rod between that V, but then I can't cast. Okay, I reckon I'm going in here and I'm going to leave my rod there. Yeah, okay. And it's going to go straight out the front. It's going to go straight out the front here. So the water's pumping, but I reckon if I throw across the creek here, I have no idea what I'm doing. Right. Put my bells on. There we go. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Ratchets on. That's the idea. Put my bells on. That line, I threw the line in over there, and it's already down over there. Got a massive sinker on as well. And you have to, yes, nice and, so in case something big picks it up, yes. Right, that's all we can do is hope there's a lone stranger somewhere over here. It's been a hot minute. It's about, I reckon it's been for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. And the bells haven't gone off. So, I'm starting to lose a little bit of hope in the fishing game, to be fair. Anyway, just got to keep trying and trying. I wonder if there's a school you can go to for catching fish. Like you go to school to learn when you're a kid. Like do a trade in fishing, like 4 years on a boat so you can learn how to catch fish. Bloody useless at it. There we go, rolling out of camp. Yes. So there was there's a couple of vans coming our way, so we've got to give room. Let's see if there's any way to pull over here. Turn our radios on, 2 ways. Gotta say, it was a nice camp for the night, and you know what? That's probably a couple nights would do us here.
We woke up to an absolutely beautiful morning at Lightning Creek Campground. It was freezing at below 0, but it's a beautiful camp, lush and green, and the water was running. We didn't do any further filming here as Bobby unfortunately hurt himself and we had to go to the closest vet, which was an hour and a half away. Our health and Bobby's health comes first. We headed off once everything was defrosted to the next campground. Knuckles on the steering wheel.
Mate, we are that high, we need oxygen masks, I think.
My ears have popped, I'm not gonna lie to you.
We've been, since we've left camp, right, I've done 40 kilometers all uphill and real slow going. These yellow lines on the road, apparently that's to indicate, you know, when it's really, really cold. It's ice and snow, I think. But it's 11 degrees up here.
There's 4 degrees down the bottom.
Yeah. So I think we're going to start going downhill because my thought is we're possibly camping on the creek. So there ain't no creek up here, man. But just got to ride to the conditions again. We're going real slow. We're just putting along. There's been no traffic. I've passed one car. Tight bends. Just go around slow.
We've been doing 35 to 50 k's. I've been watching.
So we should be we're literally at the top now. I think we're going to start
the crest of everything else. So
start going. I wish this thing told me how the elevation we're at. I reckon we're pretty high.
Definitely at the top.
Venture time. Righto, we've arrived at the camp. We're at the Big Dam campsite. Throw it on the screen here for you. But that That weren't no disco, man. That was some serious windy, steep decline road. And I do believe we were on the Omeo Highway between Mitta Mitta and Omeo. Guys, like, to give you the feedback, I went okay, slow. I think it was about 40 k's. It took me just over an hour to come up that hill and down the other side, because it's really windy. You're doing about 35 kilometers an hour. Some places slower, some places a little bit faster, but honestly not that. Now, one thing I got to admit with the Chevy, the 2500 something, I don't know if the Rams do it in that, so I have never been in a Ram, but that's got exhaust brake, and coming down those hills with our van on, it helps heaps. I'm barely even on the brakes. If I'm coming up to the corner, I just tap the brakes nice and slow, and the whole car slows that caravan down. Did not feel nervous once. But hey, we've got a bush dunny over here, not too far from camp. We're not quite on the creek here because we need that blue stuff, solar, because I will say in the winter months, yeah, or autumn months, we're not quite in winter, we're struggling with the solar because the sun is not coming straight over the top of the van. And obviously also styling, because Sue's working away. So, but I'm going to unhitch a nice little grass area. They actually showing the people here that run the joint, they're putting in a new table. Look, so they said, mate, we'll be an hour or so and putting a new table in just over there. Look at the fire pit ready to go, and look at this beautiful green grass. Like I said, we're going to unhitch, and that gentleman's done. You see, that's not a bad spot down there because sort of on the creek there. So we're going to try and, I don't know, fish this little creek a bit today. Go and grab some firewood, more firewood, unhitch, get settled. It's Sue's long weekend this weekend. It's her Friday off tomorrow, so that's mint. And Saturday, we do believe it's going to be -1 and a maximum of 4 degrees. I'm actually excited for that because there's a possibility of some snow around. I mean, this morning we woke up and there was ice on the car, but there's rain coming, so that apparently is going to bring. So we've got to be a bit careful. I've just chatted to one of the local guys. They said the road is open to Omeo, so we should be okay. Okay, so after a bit of a scrub up this afternoon, I've had a bit of a shower, but look who's come to join me.
Hey!
Here we go.
Watch out for the hill.
Yeah,
It's like an old goat.
Gotta be careful here, but got ourselves a little rod in hand here, and we're going to give this fishing another go. I'll give you a hot tip. So that the score at the moment between me and the Stig, it's 4-0 to the Stig. I'll tell you what, I've got to come up.
Pull it out.
I've got to come up with the goods here. All right. Yes. Look, this looks good. Just in front of camp here, a couple of deep holes that we're going to have a little bit of a spin, and Sue's going to give it a crack because Sue's actually got better luck than I do. So
It's not luck, it's skill, my love.
skill.
I mean, luck comes in certain things, but when it comes to me out fishing you, it's pure skill.
Look, this is our choice of tackle.
What is it?
I don't know, I've never ever in my life caught anything on one of these.
Hang on, let me come down the hill. Look at this.
Yes.
Little goat track.
I tell you what, you don't want to be slipping into the water.
No.
Water is absolutely freezing, obviously this time of the
Derek,
year.
for $300,
Yes,
would you go swim in that water in your awnings?
absolutely not, dear. What have you done? I've just given you the rod and you've cast into the trees, man.
It's Jason's lure. Jason, mate.
Give you. Let me have a crack. Junkie.
I don't know if I'm any good at this river fishing. That was my first cast. Oh dear.
No worries. I have to go and put another one on there. I didn't bring any more lures with me.
Shall I wait here for you?
Can't believe it! First cast and you've put it into the trees, not even in the river. Or the creek.
Oh well. You gotta learn, love.
Ah, we got a knock yet soon.
You gotta learn. Tree, no good for a lure. Do you want to go over and fetch it?
Mate, this water is not for me, man.
Have you put your feet in it? Is it cold?
That's freezing. I'll give you that hot tip.
Just keeping some distance between myself and Derek. He doesn't seem very happy with me.
Ah!
You know, love, it's all part of learning.
Oh. Mate. I can't believe it.
I told you I'm no good with lures. I'm better with bait.
Yeah, but we don't fish with bait down here, man.
Bait fishing, much better. Piece of cheese.
Mate, the cheese hasn't been working either.
Alright, so easy does it, yeah? Yes. Oh, almost in the grass again. Are you joking? You're having a laugh. No way!
Love.
You are kidding. This is no joke. This is no editing, eh? This is no disco, man. This is Sue's second cast of the day. First cast, she cast in the paddock. I lost the lure. She's cast over here and she's snagged. I've just had a few casts and it was... Yes! Well done. Good thinking.
Yeah.
Eh? All right, now have another crack here now without having a... Eh?
I want to stand where you're standing.
Where I'm standing and cast into there, yeah?
Yep. Thanks for joining us for this week's episode and for watching. We look forward to seeing you next week.